In other news, the fight for free speech on college campuses is now getting the attention of Iowa lawmakers. Conservative students there are pushing a new bill to protect their First Amendment rights in and out of the classroom on campus.
This comes after the federal court ruled in favor of a Christian student group that said the University of Iowa discriminated against that group because their leaders must abide by a statement of faith. And joining us now to discuss this is Jordyn Landau, campusreform.org correspondent and student at the University of Iowa. So what's the latest? Because I know you're part of the group that went to lawmakers and said, we need a bill that allows for free speech on campus. What happened there?
Yeah, so I'm not a lawyer, but the University of Iowa barring business leaders in Christ for following the teachings of their faith is a clear violation of our First Amendment rights. And as a Jewish student, I applaud the business leaders in Christ for standing up for what they believe in. The Leadership Institute's Campus Reform has been reporting for years on examples of colleges and universities trying to suspend our constitutional rights on campus.
Do you feel like they're picking on you for unevenly, or is this discretion across the board?
So I feel like that's definitely discretion across the board. Every student was affected by what happened with business leaders in Christ. Before the court ruling in favor of that student org, the university tried to force all student groups to accept a non-discriminatory clause, and over 30 student orgs decided not to and were temporarily suspended because of that, including one that I'm involved in, Young Americans for Liberty.
Mm-hmm.
So why did the school have a problem with business leaders in Christ? Were they saying because you have to be or does the organization say you have to be a Christian, you have to believe in Christ to be a part of it? I can't imagine anyone will want to be a part of it if they don't have the same beliefs, but what was the argument there? What was the problem?
Yeah, so the problem was that a student just wanted to be on leadership but didn't relate to some of their beliefs. So the organization was like, I'm sorry, you can't be on leadership. And that's what started the whole thing.
There at the University of Iowa, Jordyn, have you personally noticed that your First Amendment rights have been infringed?
It's very concerning that a taxpayer-funded institution like the University of Iowa would take such a step. I feel like college students are legal adults and our constitutional rights are not suspended when we get onto campus. And I feel like higher education requires freedom of speech, and tolerance and diversity means allowing for all opinions and beliefs, even those we don't agree with.
Yeah. We did reach out to the University of Iowa for a statement. They have not responded.
Jordyn, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right.
You're welcome.
Let's see what happens.